Hi guys, part 2. Sounds good, this car. Feeling's better. It's still not quite right. It's not bad on idle. Goes to tad lean. In the 2000 RPM range. Doesn't come on boost until 3.5, 4. Had a few little issues, but better, lots better. But still, this is the issue we've been chasing. So, let's turn that off for a sec. So TPS has helped. I still don't understand the program like I do with the EMU. The EMU ECU is quite simple. This, to me, there's a few things missing because I was how would you put it? Spoiled with a lot more functionality from the first one that I started to tune. I've been tuning for about 5 years, just on and off, just tinker with the low end and shit. I've got tuners that I use, not mackerels. Don't use mackerels, I'll blow your shit up. I've got tuners, right? I'll have to get it to the tuner. It's now very rich up top, so it's not dangerous, but it's still not right. So yeah, next step is we get it to the tuner. Get him to actually give it a tune now. It's got TPS, so he can play with all the stuff he's got to play with and see if he can work this out. I had a feeling that there was an issue with ECU. This is why I didn't like it. I played a fair bit. At the moment, I don't have a very good laptop battery because my laptop's a piece of shit, but it works, it does its job. It's got everything in there. So otherwise, I'd take it for a drive and I'd tune it whilst I drive. And I could pull some fuel out of the top without getting it too lean. But yeah, done. Next step is book it in with the tuner and yeah, work it out from there. So I don't do too much in the way of things I'm not efficient at. I've decided that if I'm efficient at something, I can do it, and it's good for making money. It's good for my clients, it's good for everybody. If I'm not efficient, it's not good for my clients because it costs them too much money. This is what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to do the things that you're good at and delegate things you're not so good at to the people that are very good at it. This is out of hibernation. Should go for a ride tomorrow. That's not mine. But it should get ridden tomorrow. So this, I'll ring the tuner and I'll go from there. There may be a part 3 in the next couple of weeks with a tune on the dyno. See how it goes. Should make more power than what it did. Made 196 kilowatts. It wasn't as much as it should have made. Now, I did find a big issue. The missing tooth degree was out by 5 degrees. So it worked out it was a fair bit out of timing. It actually had less timing in it than what it was depicted in the ECU. So I've reset the timing to 0 and then put it back up. It takes 18 or 19 degrees on idle, not a problem. It has no issues at all. We're not putting a lot in it. It'll probably take a lot more than what we've put in it. So we might actually wind some timing in it on the dyno, chuck some knock ears on it and see if it knocks. If it doesn't knock, it may actually take 20 degrees on full noise. I think it'll go from 190 odd kilowatts to say 240. That's where it should be. This car should make 240 kilowatts. It should come on a little bit earlier too. I don't think the tiny little 3076 is actually that bad. I think the turbo is quite good. It'll make 15 pound boost, not a problem. It's got a boost. Yeah, let's see if we can see it. It's got a boost controller down, like a aftermarket boost pot down there with a spring and stuff in it. We did a bunch of work on this car to get it to where it is. Exhaust manifolds all HPC coated. It's a ball bearing turbo. It's a Bush turbo without any water cooling. So yeah, it's I'll kick it over and let it idle for a little bit. Starts good. always a bonus. And it's a little cammy because it is cammy. It's actually got a nice little alpina grind cam. Alright guys, C2 turbo. We'll see if we can get a dyno video in the next couple of weeks. We'll go from there. You have a lovely night. Thank you for your time.